All right, boys and girls, Heath Evans here, Mike O'Hearn here. Gold's Gym Venice, Saturday morning. We are training a little football style action. So this is got a nice young 19-year-old defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Defensive end. How tall? 6'2", 245? 19, 6'2", 245. Squats 500. Now we're going to show you the difference between someone that squats 500 or power lifts 500 and athletic training. This is there's a huge difference in this, and if you can't see it, we're going to explain it and break it down for you as we're doing it right now.
Absolutely. Mike, get them. I'll walk them through. You see the box. You guys follow us. You know we're on this 12-inch box all the time. I want you to watch how that rear end is going to push back. You're going to load the glutes, load the hamstrings. All right? It's not a sit on the box, it's a touch on the box. All right? Good. Control it. Good. There we go. Stay in those hips. Stay in that midfoot and heel. Good.
Wait for me. Wait for me. Let's go. Take your time down, down, down. Hold. Explode. Boom. Don't kick the ass. Let's go. Let's go. Take your time.
What you're seeing is Mike's trying to put him in a position where he's a defensive end. So his get off is a three-point stance. He's going to be in a bent stance with one hand on the ground. Hips are already loaded, glutes are loaded, quads are loaded, low back is loaded. So that's the position Mike's putting him in for his squat. Deep in depth. You look at the control, he's actually pulling the weight down, and then it's an explosive movement up. This is his last set of squats. Mike's just more or less testing his mental psyche to see if he'll quit on us. Come on. Let's go.
4 quarters.
Come on. Up.
Nice. Stay tight.
Keep going.
Let's go.
Do it again. Come on.
Come on.
Attaboy.
Hold. Explode.
Up. Boom. Up.
I know it feels heavy. I know it feels heavy, but that weight's still moving fast. Trust the process.
Don't worry about process. Don't worry about dropping. Let's go. Keep going.
Good. It's lightweight.
Come on.
It is lightweight.
Explode.
There you go.
Up.
Nice. Come on. Remember what I said. Mike's just testing your will here. He's testing your will.
4 quarters, baby. You want to play pro football?
Come on.
4 quarters. Come on. Hold it there. Hold it there. Go.
Finish. Nice. Walk.
Take it in. All right, so the breakdown. You guys gotta understand the breakdown here is it's not about going up and down. It's not going, that's powerlifting, that's bodybuilding, this is athletic training. This is taking your time to come down, being in a strong position. You can see the negative is like a coil. We're pushing them down into a coil, hold, explode. That's the guys that are going off the ball, the snap. And that's why they're elite athletes. They're moving 0.01 faster than everybody else. And that changes it up. So understand that's a 500-pound squatter, fatiguing under 225.
Ron, you got to think about this too. People tell me all the time, I've seen you in Mike's video, never on a football field or a basketball court or a baseball field are you completely stopped and stagnant. But the truth is, the elite athletes, as a fullback, when I was approaching a linebacker, I was still in a somewhat of a sprint mode, but I was still having to gather every bit of muscle, control the mind to position my hands, my hips, my feet, and then explode. So yeah, we take it down to the slowest of forms here, but it all converts back to the field. So athletes, far different than bodybuilding. You can combine the two like I have with this beast last year, but athletes, you gotta find a way, whatever you do in your gym, if it's not converting to your field of influence, you're wasting your time.
You guys ask me also, why do I never get injured? The reason why is you gotta train smarter, not harder. And something we're doing here is we're putting him in a strong position. He's 19 years old, okay? I started squatting when I was 9 and 10. Understand this, it's bone density and strength. So right now, I'm more concerned about making his bone and his connective tissue strong relative to just developing muscle or just being strong. If you're just strong or you just look good, that's great, but this guy's got a dream, man. And at 19 years old, he's driving 3 hours today to come up and train with us because he wants that dream. And that's what you guys should do. I don't care if you're 17, 18, or 19. Get your butts moving, chase that dream like this one is.
Basically what he just said is he's building a foundation. Foundation, I don't care if it's a business or if it's a workout plan. If it sucks, it's going to crumble. You see a whole bunch of guys in there that might be able to squat 550, 600 pounds. How often are they getting hurt? So Mike's point there, and again, is do things right from the jump. Follow his YouTube videos, follow us on our Instagrams. You'll get the little details, help you build right. It's not just building fast or trying to push that heavy weight early. It's about being able to push that heavy weight for decade after decade after decade.
Or in my case, 736 years.
Yes.
He's like Noah, bodybuilding.
Jesus trained legs hard. I'm telling you, man. He did some supersets, but all in all, those heavy squats. All right, boys and girls. You think that was good? That was great. That's the one I want.
What's next?
That's mindset. We're gonna go to some leg press. You guys will not be able to see it. Joel's got to go work out. We got to trash this boy. But check in with us, man. All this stuff's available.
Hey, perspective.